and welcome to a new episode of Why Do I Like to Travel? Why Do I Like to Travel is a project that was established by the help of many travelers from around the world in order to inspire people who don't travel often to do so and to keep the people who travel often inspired. I am Sam, here with Maggie from Austria, and we're in Graz with this amazing view. Let's jump into the interview. Travelers are only dreamers who make their desires for adventures a sweet reality.
Hi everybody, my name's Maggie. I'm 23 years old. I'm originally from this city, but I just spent the last 8 years in London, and I'm basically on holidays in my own hometown.
How many countries have you visited so far, and which one do you see yourself living in?
Last time I actually did a list, I was at 68, but definitely not one single country.
What's the longest trip you have ever done?
Longest time being away from this place, which I call home, was maybe 2.5 years.
Which country has the friendliest people?
I would say India. Maybe friendliest isn't the right word, but they're so excited to meet people. Or just anyone, people from the West, people that are blonde, they're just extremely happy and so excited. And I don't think I've ever had such a positive reaction that I had in India. And maybe Iran, which is worth mentioning. Iran and Persian people, they're super friendly and equally interested to learn about.
Since you traveled so much so far, what's the most reliable source of travel advice before you travel?
I always check multiple websites online, different blogs. I personally really don't like TripAdvisor, so I avoid that. Yeah, speaking to people that have been there is probably the most reliable source.
Do you still send postcards?
Yes.
What's your dream job?
Owning a hostel or a hotel. I love interior design, so creating my own space that makes people feel welcome.
Strict schedule or go with the flow?
Depends on who I'm with. If I'm by myself or with my boyfriend, go with the flow. If I'm with my parents and my family, it's more kind of, organized and scheduled by my parents. So a mix of both is good.
Beer or wine, city or countryside?
Wine and city and countryside, both.
What was the last book you have read?
Right now I'm reading Selfie, How the West Became So Self-Obsessed, which is really good, I recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know the author now?
I think Will Storr, S-T-O-R-R. Yeah.
What backpack do you use for short, long travels?
So I always used my dad's old backpack from the 80s, and now since I started using it, it started slowly falling apart. And now I bought a Deuter.
Sure.
I've got all sorts of sizes. I prefer to travel light, so I've got a small 30 liter, which gets me around 4 weeks in Asia.
Always you can do laundry, you can always buy cheap t-shirt.
Especially in hot countries.
Yeah.
Small backpack is enough.
How do you prefer to travel? Bus, train, rental car?
I think a mix of everything is important. Say take your time to actually visit a country, take buses, take trains, meet locals. But I've also, especially since traveling with my boyfriend, rented a lot of cars, which can be amazing. So I think we drove around, 2,000-3,000 kilometers around the Panamericana in South America, which is an experience you only get with a rental car.
Yeah.
Try it all.
With a rental car.
Yeah.
It's way different experience.
Yeah.
It's worth the money. Fancy restaurant or street food?
Both, depends on the occasion. Treat yourself once in a while.
When you travel, do you miss any Austrian food?
There's a soup that we have at home, which is called Kartoffelsuppe. I don't know if you've had it yet, but yeah, it's a savory soup, but it's got small strips of crepe, like pancakes, crepe, the thin pancakes. Yeah. Which sounds weird to non-Austrian people, but it's super good, and I really miss it. Yeah.
What can't you travel without?
That's my camera.
What has been the most interesting item of food you have ever tasted while traveling?
Skip.
What was your most embarrassing moment when you traveled?
Most impressive?
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Most embarrassing moment when I traveled. No.
Nothing on your mind?
No.
Neither. What countries are on your top of your bucket list?
I guess my bucket list is never ending because there's still so much more to see. but Nepal is certainly on there. Go hiking in Nepal.
Yeah.
Namibia, yeah, Namibia and Botswana. I really want to go. And I've been there, but I just didn't see all the things I wanted to see. But Canada is quite up there. Yeah. So lots of outdoor places. Not that much culture, but more like landscape, outdoors, sports, for an active holiday is what I'm craving at the moment. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
very much. It
You're
was
welcome.
amazing to
You're
hear
welcome.
your story. You're very inspiring. This was Maggie from Austria. Thank
Nice
you
to
very
meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure to check out the Instagram page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and have amazing travels ahead. Thank you very much.